Hey, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Rakah HaKodesh. Just want to speak real briefly on the woman being the weaker outlet. So, as we know how this world celebrates Easter, I was talking to a couple females and kind of like picking their brain on the whole Easter thing, just getting their outlook. I already knew what it was, but to kind of hear them say it, just kind of funny, just explaining from a truth standpoint everything about Easter and where the tradition of the egg came from, and rabbits don't lay eggs. So you got a bunny and you got an egg, and like they just stupidly go with the flow, for lack of a better term. They just stupidly go, so it was all set up this way, man. That woman will really, if you're not a man of substance and guidance, you would really fall to a woman. You would let that, you'll go out of your wits for that woman, because there's a thing called simps out there, and they really give these women the power for the women to feel like they hold some sort of power when it comes to the mind frame, of a man. So, this is 1 Peter 3:6. It said, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as you do well, and are not afraid with any amazement. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge. So if you had no knowledge, or you had no understanding, you would blindly follow. You wouldn't deal with this woman with knowledge, because a lot of men have no backbone. They have absolutely zero backbone when it comes to dealing with women, because they don't want to be labeled as misogynistic. All the new terms that these women all of a sudden use, narcissist and all that. Like, it's crazy how the media and everything sets the tone, and these women just blindly follow. It's really Eve, So, when you lead, if a woman's willing to follow, you probably won't find that, but it's a tone that has to be set of, this is a pagan holiday. How is it really done? You read and you just get information on things, but as I was talking to these women, you could kind of see that it amazed them to see like the true meaning of everything, and like they were like, but the crazy part is they just went about and done everything the normal way, like it was just in one ear and out the other, but that's why it says dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. So you think about this, when you put this in proper perspective, if you don't keep the laws, your prayers are an abomination. So celebrating this, you would hinder your prayers, because it's a pagan idol holiday, So that's why you have to be dealing in knowledge when dealing with a woman, a woman of substance, a woman if that's the thing to do, It's crazy, man, because these women lead a lot of these men astray, because these men want to fit in and just go along and get along. You know, it's like wanting to be accepted by women instead of standing on grounds and saying, no, this is how this is supposed to be. Every great man, his fall came to or was because of a woman. You know, so when you deal, if you deal with a woman, let it be according to knowledge. Don't be pulled to the side because your woman, well, we're going to Easter church or whatever, we're going to church, and you, for some reason, feel the need to follow along. Don't follow along. If they go, let them go. You know, I mean, don't get caught up in that, man, because it's madness. And that woman is snares and traps. That's what she is. So